pumpkin patch ready for this morning. Gonna head a mile up the track here, go take a look at some of the park. Today there's fresh baked bread, there's popcorn, there's pumpkins of every size, color, and imaginable shape. There's also games, activities. There's the hay maze way over at the far end of the parking lot. The train and tractor runs will be going till 6 on the weekends and on the weekdays till 5 p.m.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Also hidden in the back corner here, coming up on the left's gonna be the face painting. There's also cookie making out there. Bank of Ball, a couple of other great games. Dun dun dun. Irvine Regional Park, the first and oldest county regional park, state of California, 1897. One of the great and awesome donations from the Irvine Family Ranch. Originally a 160-acre parcel, and future days after that original agreement, the park expanded to 495 acres as we see it today outside of the Disneyland. Coming up on our left here, the big town, the lower lake area known for its bass and catfishing. Anglers are out there patiently waiting. I know the bass are in there. I can hear them whispering. Also, the great duck and bird migration has already started, although our general population of birds has, for whatever reason, not reached the park yet. But we have the raven triplets here. These are Athabascan ravens, born in a big tree just ahead and on our right. They are as smart as a 7-year-old, so watch out on those car keys. Don't leave them on the table. Across the upper Boulder Dam is the Upper Lake Boathouse, the Orange County Zoo, the Nature Center, the Lakeside Snack Bar with soft serve ice cream even on the weekend. You get here on a weekday before 12 noon, don't forget the water tricycles 50% off, as well as bikes or even carts. Right now we have predominantly Norwegian farm ducks and mallards. No North American coot yet. The winter is not quite here. Also in the park are Canada geese, Egyptian geese known as shell ducks, and quite a plethora of hawks. And there's a family of wood ducks over there, so that's a good start for the middle end of September. Coming into the squirrel territory now, a lot of red squirrel through the trees here, also golden male ground squirrel. Keep an eye out for peacocks. The blue ones are the boys, green and brown ones are the hens. There are 2 families of chicks in the area, but they are grown up a bit now, about the size of a large chicken. Some of the other animals here early in the morning, but not often seen except at night: bobcat, opossum, raccoon, skunk, both red and gray fox, coyotes up by Coyote Corner if you're right on the tractor. Bobcats and the mountain lions usually show up about the 16th of October when hunting season opens for the bow hunting up in the national forest. Here's the hen coming up on our left, couple of hens. This is the bee tree. bird bath over there, the creation of Florence Yote. Florence Yote did a lot of work in Majeska House and the gardens, also throughout the park back in the early outdoor Victoria era. They did a lot of survey and design layout. She also went off to Hollywood toward the end of her career, did a lot of movie set design. Some of it became very famous. Park goes another mile to our right off into the foothills. Group Area 2 Outdoor Amphitheater Small Stage used to host USO shows back in the day during the wars. Founder statue, Mr. Irvine. James L. Irvine II, his two favorite dogs on patrol. Used to have a problem with grizzly bears back in the day. And there's all sorts of great stories. If we would stop and build a campfire here, I'd tell you a few, but gotta keep on moving. Buildings here from the WPA project years of the Great Depression of our grandparents. A lot of the stonework from the local area. The Hexagon building, now the Nature Center. And it is free to get in, usually open throughout the week, 11 until 3:30. Red Tile Roof across to the far right. Orange County Zoo, $2 to get in, over 100 animals from the southwest. And of course the boathouse. Amongst the Mexican blue oak forest with all the yellow tape here, they're trying to do restoration on the types of grass seed they're experimenting with. And there's your mallard, and there's your geese. Two families of Canada geese, one younger, one older. I would highly suspect the younger ones are from the same family. And we are out of the forest. Locomotive hauling the train today, a 4-ton battery electric. It's replicated after the style known as Thorny type. The C.P. Huntington was a famous locomotive out of the Danforth Cook Iron Works, Patterson, New Jersey, in 1863. Would have cost you about $9,000 to tackle one. Sent by sailing ship to California, it took 131 days to set it up. And now resides at the State Railroad Museum, Old Town, Sacramento, California. Big old oak tree coming up next to the giant sycamore on your left is in the movie Lassie Comes Home. Elizabeth Taylor stood right there next to you back in 1944. But that little old oak tree was getting kind of plump now, was a whole lot skinnier back then. At least in the movie. No bufflehead ducks yet. No ringneck ducks yet. Those will probably be here by February. A whole lot of mallards. I would suspect if they don't spend the night, they'll be on their way to Legoland later today. Big dark color, kind of bent with a hole in it, sycamore on your left is the home of the ravens. They have a nest up there above the slow down sign. If you're over by parking lot I, or if you go on the hayride, keep an eye out for that beautiful nest. And built with a beak, no hands actually. Beak built, no hands. And I bet it's sturdier than most of our homes. Now that's a smart raven sitting right over the fisherman, waiting for that fish. Gonna grab it. Original marker for the entrance of the park, 1897 on our left, the giant stone castle. Used to say picnicking grounds, now it says Irvine Park. And then eventually changed to Irvine Regional Park. And as we pass parking lot W, we're going to be heading into the tunnel up ahead. Arms and legs side of the coach remain seated. Keep an eye out for those missing gold miners. those of you who like to ride the ponies or the Indian pony trotters, they will be open by 11 today until 4 p.m. and tomorrow. Oh, I forgot balloon making. Awesome balloon making over here by that face painting. Don't forget that. Coming into the station, we're going to be exiting on our left-hand side. For those of you ridden with the Christmas train, same deal. And we'll be entering into Pumpkin Patch from the left side of the train. I want to thank everyone for riding with us today. Have yourself a safe and enjoyable day for Irvine Regional Park in the Pumpkin Patch.